I'll admit, I'm not entirely sure what to do with this episode, so we might just do some, boss killing, do some grinding. So we'll put Renamon, out there and confirm, just kill the boss, for 20 minutes or so. See how many times, we can get in there and try and make some serious cash. Let's see, I think we gotta sleep for like 2 weeks, so we gotta do quite a lot of clicking here. It's kind of annoying how many times I guess you gotta do this, but I can't remember the exact number right now. I'm just killing time, as I try and check it out. That's 4. Come on, turn the clock. At least this takes an entire day up. Doesn't offer me that whole 12 hours option. And having Ramon out there means we can do this for cheap, so that's always good. Come on, faster, game, faster! Well, that takes care of another day. Maybe it's time to check out and see what we can do, right? Maybe the boss is back. Or not. Yeah, we'll put a couple more days in. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The fact you gotta sleep a lot between these battles is kind of annoying. Though admittedly, I could probably pay for the main party to sleep here if I wanted to. Okay, let's change things up with the Explorers Guild. Yes, we'll put you up front, you back, you there, boom, done. The party is formed yet again. And let's head to the forest entrance and obviously jump into the Auburn Thicket. Since that means we can just go down a floor and see if the boss finally respawned. Because in this game they do that fairly early. Huh. I guess he's waiting for us, alright. Well, bam! Right into the back. Yes, the Chimera has appeared. Now let's see. Deadlaw, huh? I'll go for it. Curse Cut? Yeah, but we can't do that right now. Skill, let's see. Curse status? Yeah, I guess that works. Maybe I should put Quistis up front, darn it. Ricochet, I guess. Skill, Viper. After all, if we poison this guy, we actually can do more damage. Okay. Boom. Come on, do some serious ricochets here. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. P Slash is obviously the best. Let's see. Frailty, I guess. Might as well mess him up good, right? Darn, that's something to get him poisoned, damn it. Because if we poison him, we can get a chance out of a really valuable item. Well, there goes the fire. But it don't really matter at this point. Yeah, I'll just increase the enemy's strength. Fire shot. Poison whip, come on. Ah, still didn't get him poisoned. Crap. Well, if nothing else, we got a tail. I will take the tail and I will use it for my own benefit. After all, I think that still can be sold off for like 500 or so. But if you can poison them, you get access to an item worth like 100,000. You know, it's just a matter of can you do it. If you got the patience, you'll definitely pull it off at some point. Yes, I'd like to sell this tail. Oh, I got weapons in here I'd like to probably get rid of too. Okay. Where's the tail at? There we go. Probably should figure out what I want to do with that equipment later. For now, we probably should go rest up. After all, I did take quite a bit of damage there. Then we can switch over to Renamon, obviously. Because they're not going to heal just because I'm passing days up. Really need to go back and just start mapping out the rest of these floors, man. So I can find short paths. Yeah, I'll confirm, alright. After all, if I'm just resting in for a bunch of days, you know, having someone's level 1 is far better. Because they only cost 5. So this is a way to farm cash. Especially if you want to buy later armors, I suppose. And yeah, I know, this isn't the most engaging thing I could be doing right now, but I don't know what else I could do. Okay, I'd have to go double check where I was at in this dungeon. And that means going back through the Auburn Thicket quite a bit. I've just been gone that long. I honestly forgot what floor I was on. I assume I'll recognize it when I get to it. It's probably going to be a mess unless I start finishing up all this mapping, like I said. That's probably something else I could probably work on, but I usually don't do that while I'm recording. I don't know why, I just prefer not to do it. Well, let's continue to rest. I don't think we've hit enough days just yet. Maybe 2 more. Not entirely 100% sure on that, but you know, what's the worst that could happen? It's not like the game really cares how long I take to get this done, you know, in game time. Like, I could be, you know, in universe time, be like here for 5 years trying to conquer this dungeon. It doesn't matter. There's no time limit. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Think we should have it back now. And there's nothing to do in the Duke's Palace, I imagine. Yep, just let me in, will you? Yep, this is definitely the fastest way. I mean, that point takes me to floor 5, but it takes me to, like, the starting point. Way over there. Not enough days yet. Darn it. I mean, you gotta let enough time pass, that's the trick. Problem is, I can't remember the exact day count it's for this. It's been a while. But that's easy enough to fix. Formation, just put Renamon out there and confirm again. I have to wonder if they're kind of raising their eyebrows, like, why are you taking just one person into a dungeon? Like, we're not going to the dungeon. We're going to the inn! To sleep for weeks at a time. Like, isn't that kind of a waste of money? Like, you would think so, but it's a brilliant stratagem to make lots of money. You know, like we're in Spaceballs. I suppose I could technically talk about current events, but I really don't feel like talking about coronavirus. I mean, I guess I could talk about some of the crazy videos I've seen people do on it. Like, you know, that one black girl that was going out there arguing on YouTube, you know, that black people can't get coronavirus. Yeah, that's a thing. And this was after, like, Idris Elba and some famous basketball players had gotten it already. And they're like, oh, black people can't get coronavirus. I don't know why, but we're just immune. Like, gosh darn it. Why do people have to be so stupid? Or people arguing that humans can't get viruses. Just like, ugh. Someone shut these people up. They're spreading harmful disinformation, after all. Especially if people follow their advice, you know, and get sick and die. Well, Dead Law. Skill, Curse Cut. Viper. Like, seriously, get that poison. And you, Frailty. Come on. Do we get it? That'd be cool if we did. Come on. Only 3, huh? Oh, we did get the poison off. Sweet. That means we can potentially get a really valuable item. I like it. Oh, yeah. You have access to the corrupt and stuff, yeah. Well, let's hit him up. Of course it missed. Maybe I should just whacked him good. Well, there we go. Thank you, Ricochet. And because of that, we got the Brute Wing. Yep. That's worth a crap ton of money. We're not doing this for the money. We're doing it for a shitload of money. Yep, you gotta love Mel Brooks at times, man. He makes some of the most quotable movies out there. But let's return to town and sell off our new wing. Haha. We're going to be rich. Well, richer. Yeah, 30,000. I thought it was a bit more viable than that, but you know, 30,000, you know, is a nice payday, you know, when you're level 20 something. Yep, let's rest at the hospital. And you know, then we'll get back to the fun stuff, you know, trying to kill it again. Technically, I suppose I could just rest a ton there with the same party, but screw that. We want to make as much money as possible. We gotta be, you know, very effective at this. After all, we don't want to waste money. That's the most valuable thing in this world. Especially with how expensive some of the later equipments tend to get in these games. Like in Etrian Odyssey 1, I'm at the point where, you know, I'm looking at armors that are like 90,000, 85,000, you know, EN or gold pieces or whatever their currency is in this game. I'm not sure what EN's made out of. I would assume it's made of gold, but, you know, who knows. Maybe it's short for energy. Like, I have 5 energy credits. Whereas I suppose that's more of, gosh darn it. It's Alpha Centauri, there we go. But I've never played that. I've had people recommend it before, though. Because it's meant to be like a continuation of, Civilization. By the same developers, only, you know, they couldn't get permission to do a Civilization game because at the time the rights were being debated in court. Yeah, you gotta love the legal judo going on at that time. I think eventually one company bought up the other company to just put all the rights into one company or something. Something like that. I don't remember all the exact details. I have to go rewatch the video that talks about it. And I'm not sure it really matters at the end anyway. Because it's all in the past now. And the past doesn't matter, according to Rafiki. Well, let's sleep one more day. If that ain't good enough, I'll come back for a couple more. It's not like it takes very long to form up, after all. Just make sure I always form up properly, right? Yeah, I guess that works out. Doesn't really matter which spots to which character there, really. Not in the long run. Yeah, of course I want to go to the Auburn Thicket. It's the best way to get a jump on the boss, since I can slam it from behind. After all, why would I fight fair? Fighting fair is for chumps, man. Yes, it's appeared yet again. Deadlaw. Curse Cut. Viper. Frailty. Ricochet. No luck. Darn. Well, we got another shot at it, I suppose. Or two. Depending on how this plays out. So as I can put points into improving her Viper. That way she has a better chance to inflict poison. Though I admit I don't know if I want to drop a ton of points into that. Well, we got what? Oh yeah, a chance for one more shot, but it didn't happen. Darn. Well, that was short. Come on, at this rate we'll hit level 30. I always can use the extra points. I'm not entirely sure what I want to spend them all on. Come on, second stratum. I want to warp back. Sell off my tail. But I really want to get more wings, darn it. And not from KFC either. Ugh. Of course, I'm still wondering when my job's gonna go bye-bye. It's considered essential for now, but the real problem is there's just not much business. All the customers are mostly staying home or avoiding the place because one of the employees was dumb enough to start throwing around the idea they had the virus. So you know, everyone in town's heard of it, and now they're trying to avoid the place like the plague. Though that's not due to the employee's rumor supposedly, but another rumor involving someone that supposedly lived in the area, and everyone says they used to work at McDonald's. At least that's why I've been told. Though I imagine I'm going to get yelled at for even talking about this, you know, assuming anyone watches my videos on this and decides to recommend it to her. But that's the rumor. I know, it's probably best not to talk about workplace rumors, but gosh darn it, I don't have much else I can think to talk about right now. Other than, you know, how bad business is lately. Like, Sunday was unbelievably boring. Like, we sent someone home that was supposed to go off after me because he kept running to the bathroom for 10 to 15 minute breaks, you know, like almost every hour. Like, well, if he's gonna spend lots of time in the bathroom, you know, we'll send him home. Like, they could put us on towards detail cleaning and stuff, but no, they're like, no, we'll just kick him out. If he doesn't want to work, he can go home, I guess. That was their, feelings about that. And the guy's hours have already been cut because, you know, upper management's getting kind of annoyed with him constantly spending so much time in the bathroom, too. I suppose he has a note saying, you know, he's got intestinal issues that cause him to have to go to the bathroom a lot. Though how much they believe that, I don't know, even with the note. Oh well, I guess it's a case of not really my problem, right? It's not mine to address. And even working with him tends to annoy me because of how often, you know, he'll run to the bathroom for 10-20 minutes at a time. So I can't say exactly I would weep over him losing his job. I guess it's quite heartless of me. He's got a medical condition, but it's just the way I feel about it, you know? It's hard not to get annoyed, you know, when someone just ditches you on your own, you know, for an hour or more. Because they aren't feeling well on a regular basis. Like, one day he went home, like, a couple hours early, and I got left cooking by myself, you know? And this was before the pandemic, so I was having to run back and forth the entire day. It sucked. Well, let's just confirm this. Oh, and that comment I mentioned on another video about the Flat Earther responding back to me, it wasn't actually a Flat Earther, it was someone responding back to them, telling them how stupid they are. Which I'm okay with. After all, in the words of, Ranty Flat Earth, I'm just a stupid Flat Earther. He wasn't wrong. I mean, this isn't Ranty Flat Earth that, I was talking with, it was, someone else. But I'm not gonna worry about it. I basically already told him I just don't want to bother responding to him anymore. Because I got better things to do with my time, like work on YouTube videos, or get cleaning done in my room. Which I really need to do. I need to get some serious spring cleaning done, but like, I got so many videos I need to get done for Thursday, it's been a bit hard to do that. Especially since I spent basically all Monday just passed out of sleep. Like, I was not gonna get up for nothing on Monday. Like, I didn't wake up till almost the middle of the day, then still fell back asleep and woke up around 10. I was doing some late night recordings, then, you know, decided to take a nap to try and get rid of my migraine headache, and that really didn't work. Yeah, I know we got the preemptive attack. We came in from the back. Thanks, game. Ricochet. Frailty. I can hope that hits first, but It probably won't. Yeah, Soylent's kind of the slowest character out there, ain't she? Or he. Well, some nice overhead strikes, curse cut. Try and get that poison in there. And I guess we can try and corrupt. It's not gonna do anything, but hey. Well, let's try and set up anyway. Damage increase doesn't seem to be that high, does it? And then we didn't get the poison off again, so we're mostly just gonna get a tail. At least we consistently get that, right? Of course, killing the other monsters, I don't think nets any experience points. Yeah, in the first and third ones you experience for killing other foes. In this game you don't, it's just for killing bosses. So dumb. I suppose it's meant to encourage you to avoid tough fights, though. Unless you really want the parts from them, you know, make powerful equipment. Otherwise, stay away, right? Well, at least we made some money, though, again, we'd make a lot more if I get more reliable poison off. I suppose that means we could put more points in the Viper, though. But I think I mastered that, so, you know, I can't really improve it anymore. The question is, what else should I work on? We could work on Strength Up or something, I guess. I'll have to look up the best options for improving her character. I usually like to use guides for that stuff. I'm not the most creative of party makers myself, after all, usually. Till next time, then. See ya.